do, yeah. And think about that if they run into like just a traffic jam like that where it's just old cars abandoned that are blocking the road. Damn you, Sarah Lee. And he was on Atkins 20 years ago, so carbs are still f***ing with his rhythm. Hey guys, welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David, and tonight I'm going head to head with episode 4 of The Last of Us.
I'll follow you, you follow me, let your love run free.
A big hey, hi, and hello to all of you, but to returning viewers and especially returning subscribers, what's up? I am like nearly legit afraid to turn on the television this week after the first 3 episodes of The Last of Us. I don't even know. I think I know less now than when I first started watching the show. I have had deaths every episode at this point that have completely taken me off guard, gutted me in the last one. I mean, what do you say? This show does not pull any punches, and I am actually really enjoying it, even though it's taking an emotional toll. But needless to say, I have no idea what is coming around the bend. I have no idea what to expect. But as I said last week, I am totally here for it. I am eager to see where this leads. I've got a tumbler full of peach tea to take me there because Lord knows, especially after last week, I'm not playing around anymore. I also want to say quickly before we jump into the reaction that I am still a smaller channel that is trying to grow and become bigger and better for you. So if you are able to and would like to be a partner in that growth, please visit my Patreon at patreon.com/David vs. Film. We have a lot of really cool people over there. It'd be even better with you though. So if you'd like to check that out, I certainly would appreciate it. There are some awesome thank you benefits attached to that support, such as early access to ad-free versions of the videos, the full-length unedited version of these videos, as well as Discord benefits, poll voting, and more. So if you'd like to check that out, feel free. I always appreciate you watching here on YouTube, though. I only ask you consider clicking subscribe and the notification bell. Those are completely free to you, and they also really help the channel grow. A like is always appreciated. And last but not least, if we're not friends, let's be friends on Instagram. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. Now, boys and girls, if you are ready, I'm ready. Let's grab our hymnals, turn to page 2023, and watch episode 4 of The Last of Us. Okay, so kind of like last week, we're just jumping right in to the episode with the amazing opening credits. Oh yeah, she's got her gun, that's right. You better be careful. Like, how does she know how to do that? Has she seen other people, I guess? Or maybe in like, well, I guess they don't have videos, right? So I don't know. Oh, please don't fire that. Oh, God. Okay.
We have to do this every hour?
Gas breaks down over time. This stuff's almost water.
Yeah, I've never siphoned gas, but obviously I've heard about it. I do end up swallowing it, I can tell you right now.
It doesn't matter how much you push the envelope. It'll still be stationary.
Oh my.
No pun intended. Volume 2.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I stayed up all night, wondering where the sun went. And then it dawned on me.
Feel free to wait in the truck.
That was some much needed humor after the last episode, I can tell you that much right now. It's beautiful. I mean, it's a hole with the cars, but the background's beautiful.
I got something.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't do Linda Ronstadt
Like
Grok. Can't
nostalgia?
handle that right now. Okay, Hank Williams, that's okay. I was about to say, y'all are just like vicious if you're going to play that Linda Ronstadt again.
No. Put that back. That's not for kids.
How do
Ellie,
you even walk around with that thing?
please get rid of it.
Why are all these pages stuck together?
Oh, God. Yeah, Joel, what's the answer to that?
I'm just fucking with you. Bye-bye, dude!
Oh, my God. That's what my emotions have been on. Look at that. I don't know if this is like, you know, computer generated or real, but it just looks so real. I don't know how they've done that, but it looks very, very, very realistic if it's not. Look at that. So is he going into the woods to sort of, you know, it's like for protection, like so that people don't see him? Because I mean, you can see the tracks in the grass going to the woods, but
That is 20-year-old Chef Boyardee ravioli.
That guy was good.
I actually agree.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you no?
People?
other people, right? Yeah. That's what I was about to say. So I guess that really is why we went to the woods then, to try to be like more camouflage from folks.
Actually smells kind of good.
Well, that would be Frank's then.
I was rewatching episode 2 and they talked about Bill and Frank. You know, Tess was talking about him and I just didn't even, there's just so much to take in, you know what I mean? Especially not knowing any of the background of any of this. And so I didn't even catch that the first time around.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah,
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
because he was outstanding in his field.
You dick.
He's been through so much. I feel like it must be like a defense mechanism not to get attached. Like that must be just, I mean, and hello, look at the first 3 episodes. That's like evidence right there of why you don't get attached, but she's really making it difficult. Okay, good. Daylight. I can relax my butt cheeks when I see the daylight.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You don't like coffee?
Is that seriously what those Starbucks in the QZ used to sell?
Well, theirs was a lot fresher than what Bill saved up, but yeah, this is what they sold.
Didn't you somehow figure Starbucks would have made it, right? Like Roaches and Cher.
Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
Last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
Why isn't he with you?
Long story.
Is it longer than 25 hours? Because I think that's what we got.
Tommy's what we used to call a joiner. Outbreak happens, he convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did.
Is the group the Fireflies, I assume?
And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to joining the Fireflies.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So maybe it's a different group then.
Of course, last I heard, he quit the Fireflies too. Now I gotta go get him.
Okay, good. I'm glad we finally found that out because I've been wondering about Tommy and how they got split.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on? I mean, you gotta try, right?
Keep going for family. That's about it.
I'm not family.
Your cargo.
So what does that say to Ellie, though, if she doesn't have any family? Oh, what do you do? Yeah. And think about that. If they run into like just a traffic jam like that where it's just old cars abandoned that are blocking the road. Wide open on the other side. Damn you, Sarah Lee. And he was on Atkins 20 years ago, so carbs are still f***ing with his rhythm.
We can jog right around this tunnel.
Okay.
Take the next ramp. Where the fuck is the highway? Look at the
I don't
inset.
know where we are in that either. This is my second day in a fucking car, man.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's true. I will say we're what, like 20 minutes in or something, like 15 minutes in, and I'm just appreciative that it's at least not craziness yet, although I have a feeling that's coming.
Please help!
There we go. As soon as I said something.
Are we gonna help him?
No.
Oh, Joel's like, no. Oh! Oh, no! No, 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 no! If I had just waited one more minute to say what I said, would have been moot.
Let's see you, motherfucker!
Oh my God, who is this? And all their provisions are in the truck. Jesus.
Go!
God, what a greeting, right? This definitely isn't the junior league. Who's that? Is that? Oh, yeah, okay, there he is. Doritos. Not the time, I know, but love me some Doritos. Dude, I would not with Joel. He's lived a long life and he is not in a good mood.
It's okay. It's over. We're not fighting anymore. I don't know what to do.
Okay, see, after Frank, I'm like starting to become more like sympathetic, but I don't trust this guy at all, given what just happened.
I'm Brian. What's your name? You can have it.
Get back behind the wall.
No. I'm sorry, please. Please. I'm sorry.
Oh, because he thinks that he won't kill him if she's standing there, right? I mean, Brian, you weren't really welcoming.
What now?
You go up.
Let's get a better look.
Hopefully we spot a clear route out. Stay close.
Got it.
So for you guys that have played the game, like, I don't mind if it's like a little bit of spoiler, because I think it's more just information. Like, so are there some cities like this that are just kind of like, you know, like there's no Fedra there, or there is Fedra in every city, or like, are those guys, are those just like regular people, or are they Fedra? I can't really tell.
I haven't seen any of those people since that night. Kathleen.
Oh, I love her.
Bergquists.
She is a great actress. I love her.
You know where Henry is. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
No, you were wronged. This has gone too far.
Now that you're in the cell.
They put a gun to my head.
There.
Oh.
Have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Again, such good writing.
I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did. Where is he? You think I won't do it?
I think she will. He's a good actor too, by the way. Don't tell him the babysitter's dead. I can't think of anything else he's in right now. I'm sure he's got much better credentials on his record than that. But I love that movie, so that's what I recognize him from.
Who did this?
We think it was outsiders.
So is she like their leader? She seems to be in a position of like authority.
Open it.
Adios, Doctor.
Find who did this and kill them all.
So obviously not Fedra, but definitely a well-organized group, it looks like.
Are we okay in here?
Girl, you're always okay at the bar, okay?
There's a really tall building like 4 blocks away.
As soon as we don't hear a truck, we move.
Oh, just Hades lost his truck now with all their stuff, all their provisions.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Thing is I didn't hear that guy coming.
Well, you're glad I did, right?
I know what it's like. First time that you hurt someone like that.
It wasn't my first time.
See, he wants to look out for her, like he's trying to make sure she's okay, and then she just wants to hear that he's proud of her, it seems like, right?
Show me your grit. You put it in your pack. Shoot your damn ass off.
It's a possibility.
We'll get through this.
Pedro Pascal, I will say, in my opinion, does such a great job of, like, through his performance, you know, showing that, like, I haven't had an easy day for the past 20 years. Like, he just feels so, like, tired, you know, but at the same time, completely able and, like, strong. It's a great performance from him. Very nuanced. What's up here? It's like a kid's room. I saw, like, little drawings on the wall look like. Yeah. Oh, like superheroes.
They're out of food. Henry won't let Sam starve. Double the guards around our provisions. He's fucking close.
Is Henry a name I know? Like, I mean, obviously I know she was saying it earlier, but I like after Bill and Frank, I want to make sure I'm trying to listen for names. I don't remember hearing that name before.
What?
Okay. Y'all got foundation issues.
Fuck!
What was that? I mean, I know I joke about foundation issues, but that was something under there, right? Because so far it's the clickers, right? And then it's the come learning, trying to learn the term. The clickers, the bolters, or like the runners or something like that. Those fast ones, I'm assuming is what that is. And then they keep saying the infected, but like I assume there's other like creepy crawlies out there in the countryside I haven't seen yet.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
I've been on both sides.
Did you kill innocent people? 33 floors, that's good.
Oh, Lord.
It's gonna have to be.
Oh, Lord, just let the infected take me. 34 floor climb. I'd rather just have those clickers come for me.
Joe? Joe, what are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
Yeah, it's like an alarm system, yeah.
Well, good night.
Oh, I'm so just upset about his truck, though. All that stuff. And the Linda Ronstadt tape.
When we were talking about hurting people, what did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
What's the first?
It isn't fair. Your age, having to deal with all of this.
So it gets easier when you get older?
No, not really.
You don't hear too well from your right side. Is it because you were shot there?
Probably more from shooting. So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
That's a good point.
Did you know diarrhea is hereditary? It runs in your genes.
Oh, please, God, let this book be around for the rest of the season.
That is so goddamn stupid.
You laughed, motherfucker.
I didn't laugh.
Yes, you did.
Aw, Joel. First time we're seeing him laugh in the whole show. God damn it. Here we go.
Joel!
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, it's a superhero kid from the attic, right? It looked like he had like a little, like that was supposed to be. Why are they going to do that? It's going to be a nice little happy episode with no big drama, short of, you know, a little bit of things here and there. You know what I mean? But then they end it like that. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's get into it then. So, all right. I would say you tell me what you think. But from my point of view, this was a nice little escape from death of characters that I get attached to. I guess Brian died, but I don't really care about that fool. You know, we just met him for 5 seconds. He wasn't that endearing to me. And he tried to kill Joel, so that's fair. Again, much like in the last episode, we did not get a like a flashback in the beginning, or actually a flashback at all. So that was interesting. That was a first. This was the 4th episode. If I remember correctly, there's 9 total, so we're coming up on the halfway mark with this one. And obviously no complaints overall. This was a really great departure from, like I said, you know, that the death of you know, characters that you come to love in each episode, but it was also a major leap in their journey because now we've ended up in Kansas City. We've been introduced to some new characters. I love the actress that plays Kathleen. Her name escapes me at this moment, but I think she is just so great. Obviously, there's something to that group. She seems to be the leader. I'm intrigued to see who the people are at the very end, who had the guns pointed at them, you know, like literally in the last, 5 seconds of this episode. This one was more procedural, you know, not as full of the drama, but it's meaning like as far as like, death and devastation and all that. But definitely had more drama in the sense of like, I would say kind of enhancing the characters, especially of Joel and Ellie. We finally saw Joel break a little bit, Ellie with her little pun book was able to kind of crack through that tough exterior and even get a laugh out of him there in the end. So that was nice to see. That just adds to the texture, of the relationship between the two of them. And I was glad to see that. So yeah, overall, really great, really great. Not nearly as bad. Look how much tea is left. So that's always a good sign. That means it wasn't too bad or too, terrorizing to my soul. You guys, especially those of you who have played the game, know much more of what's below the surface. So without any major spoilers anyway, I always appreciate that kind of behind the scenes and the filling in the gaps that you guys always do. So thank you so much for that. Thank you for watching the video in general. I always appreciate that. As I said at the beginning, subscribe and like helps me out more than you can imagine, completely free to you. So thank you in advance for that. But yeah, either way, you guys have a great rest of the day/night, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble.